Hello, I love you. Welcome to my channel, where I channel. My name is April, and I am here to encourage and promote spiritual growth and health for anybody who is willing to participate. We are the ones creating our own future, our own destiny. At this time, I would like to bring peace and harmony to all of the energies within inside my vessel. Thank you to my light. Thank you to my dark. Thank you to my higher. Thank you to my lower. Thank you to my middle. Thank you. I, just as many are working their way out of the darkness. I have come into the understanding of my light. And every time you think that you're close, your darkness pulls you right back under. I've done the dark night of the soul over and over again. But this time I realize I have the victory and I can celebrate my successes. So we have the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. Now with most Three of Cups, even with this one, there is the light. There's the light right there. There's the sun. But that sun is being worked through the bottom 3 chakra. So this could still be a toxic form of celebration. Is it actual drinking? Is it not being available for the love someone has to offer you? Is it still feeling like you're tied up in the bramble? I think that's what that's called. Even though we are clearly above the thicket, beautifully shining in our heart space and our intuition. That could even go up into the third eye. We have the higher and the lower for the chakra set. On the bottom of the deck, there's the Chariot. And the Chariot is the light and the dark, the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine, and it is cornered with red. So these, we have figured out a way to eradicate the traumatic experience and see it for the exact dark and light, to be able to move in this real world with an energy of truth, bringing all the chakras into unification in I was gonna say infancy, but that's not the right word. I want to say infinites. I don't know if that's really a word, but this is allowing the truth to be the light. That light that comes from the heavens, even though I believe the heavens is already broadcast through a frequency within you. Everybody thinks the heaven is up there and the hell is down there, but it's all frequency with inside your own body. This excuse me. This process, I'm going to do it the other way. This process of bringing the lower chakras into the higher chakras and then merging them so they are one solid source. Is not an easy feat. Not by any means. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. 6 of Cups. Another 6 energy. So this is... Yeah, mostly, this is mostly the lower chakra with a little bit of heart space. But that's all under the ground. So what we're showing people is we are rooted in, or we are actually totally dark. What we are showing people, the love we have is actually dark. When it's rooted in this falsity of who we are, the lower 3 chakras, where we hold onto misunderstanding, misguidance, sexual trauma, tension, trauma itself. It's all stored in the lower 3. But these roots show that they do have love. You do have love as a frequency. But instead of showing anybody anything, just a blank slate. There is no life there. And those roots, when we flip it over, I didn't notice it when it was down. But now when we flip it over, this is in a white space. This is in a white space. So we have to dump out our emotional pool totally so that that clean slate can come in as the colorful truth of who we really are. Six, 6, 7. So I know everybody, every single person is like hell-bent on the angel numbers. Hell-bent. Oh, I keep getting the same one. I keep getting the same one. But if you're not getting the next number, 667. Actually, in this case, it was 676. You're not moving. If you just keep getting the same number, You're not understanding the message. The angel messages are there for guidance, to assist us in moving forward. As a reference point of, yes, we hear you, we see you. Yes, you're doing that great. This is the number. Everybody asks everybody else, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? But if you're really doing the truth of you, if you're really doing your own unification, your guides are not giving you a message that can be discerned by every human on the planet. It can only be discerned by you. Oh, there's sticky stuff on the table. So instead of posting, what does this number 676 mean? What does this number 666 mean? What does this number, whatever the number 555 mean? Well, we know that fives are changed. 6 are finding the balance. Finding the balance in the emotions and the actions. Can we break it down to an easier understanding for our own Can we learn the energy ourselves so we don't have to ask everybody else what it means for us? So if you take the amount of a tarot reading, somebody else is telling you about you. Say it's $100, which is on the low end. You could have bought 3 decks for yourself and you could have learned the energy yourself. But everybody in life wants somebody to do it for them. This is not a journey that can be done for us. None of it is a journey that can be done for us. With action, with movement towards the emptying of the emotional pool. Can you allow yourself to be vulnerable enough Three of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, to learn how to fulfill your own wishes without relying on another person to bring in a truth that is only yours. How is a person that doesn't even know you? I understand how energy works and they can tap into your energy, yes. But how is a person that don't even know you supposed to give you a better understanding of your own self than you? And I know people say, oh, I can't read for myself, blah, blah, blah. I can't read for myself. When you say I can't, you're putting that blockage right there. You're putting up that wall that you can't do it. Anybody can take the cards and shuffle and see what energy comes out into the field. What energy comes out in the field for April today? What energy? 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Now I've taken this 9 cups and I've added it to this 9 cups, which is 18. And I've taken my shadow emotions and I've turned them all on their head. I've dumped everything out in my vessel because nobody can tell me how to be my best self except for me. Nobody can tell me how to take that blank slate, that blackness of a tree, empty out my emotional pool of my lower chakras and my love of everything that I got, and turn that tree into the opposite. Now I have a white tree glowing with unconditional love in a night sky, instead of, this is lined in the background, instead of a black tree, instead of nothing, I am lit. And only I could have done that process. Only I could have made the wheel turn in my own favor, no matter what anybody says. And here we have moon cycles. Give me a second. These two are the waning moon, and this one is the waxing moon. And I know it might look opposite because of the camera and however I have it, but I have my little diagram over there so I know. And this one is, I have two this way and two that way. This is like, it takes months. This is 1 month and this is 2 months. It takes process. It takes the cycle. You have to go through like this right here is a 1 month period. From the time that the wheel starts to turn to the time that you can be in your full unconditional love. And you have to learn what happens at what moon cycle. You have to learn, like, there's 9 moon cycles. There's 8 moon cycles. There's 9 moon cycles. The new moon, the waxing, the waning, the full moon, the gibbous moon. And there's another kind. Waxing gibbous. Okay, there's 6. I don't know, I'm guessing. I have it all written down somewhere, but I can't remember these things when I'm trying to channel. Okay, I can't remember these things ever because my brain isn't working properly. How about that? That's fine. That's why I write everything down for myself. But I encourage you to start moving the wheel in your favor for yourself. Start lighting your own. And the tree is the body. The tree is this vessel, this container that we live in. So, what are you trying to put out there? Are you trying to put out there hidden, what's hidden? Are you trying to hide what you're rooted in? So you're blank and in the wrong energy of what you truly are? Or are you trying to work through your transformation and your colorful truth so that you can move towards a space where you want to celebrate in your own frequency of happiness, harmony, satisfaction? I have 3, 3, 6, 6, 9. The Tesla code. This has been coming up a lot lately. This is manifestation code. I have the 110, one of my favorite numbers, and a 7 for action. The Chariot is action, forward moving, no matter what. Your inner stallion is looking for its beauty, shining its beauty. Okay. So I'm going to leave the message there. I'm going to leave the message there. I want everybody to have the courage to heal their own self. Heal their own self. If we all start believing in the power of our soul, seeing our way to happiness, seeing how we can move in a more fulfilling way, being victorious out of all the entanglements of the past that may not be our actual truth and color. Excuse me. Allowing ourselves to celebrate our own light, our own love, our own way through the darkness. Darkness is not a bad thing. We need it to get into the light. We need it to turn the wheel into truth of our story. We need it to unify into the wholeness of what we truly are. We may stay up some nights riddled with fear, guilt, anger, obsession. That's just trying to be released. It's just trying to be seen, and it's trying to be released. And now I have 369, 369, because this is the 9 of Swords. When you're stuck in your own worries and dilemma, when you don't allow for the rest. 3, 6. And that this one is all in the emotions. Okay. So I have the 3, 6, 9 in all cups. It's 18 emotions. Shadow emotions. And then we have victory over all the mental entrapment so that we can be everything that we were meant to be. Standing in truth, in our own destiny. The story that we have picked for ourselves before we came here. Now I'm going to take a minute to get into flow, to get into So this is Reiki healing for believing in our own truth over the truth others tried to tell us about ourselves. I don't have any crystals. It's fine, I don't need them. Start at the crown. Allowing the Reiki to go into the body and do its own magic. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sorry for the bands in the background, but life is that which we cannot control. Let's release the need to control everything around us. Shana tuayani I ut ashkta ay hanano tukushkta haya na hiya na hiya na hiya na. Wana hiya ni ay hiya ni. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.